Just in time for Valentine's Day, there is a new dating app with a twist. It takes looks out of the equation, at least initially. Smore is short for something more. The idea that when you're not just basing your attraction on appearances, you can make deeper connections. And joining us is Smore's founder, Adam Cohen-Aslatei. Thanks for being with us.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so when I think of dating apps, I have to be honest, I think of almost exclusively the physical because you're looking, by and large, at pictures.
Yep.
That's not the case with Smore.
100% different from anything you've ever seen before. We have been called the anti-superficial relationship app by Forbes, Marie Claire, and Elle magazine. Because our app is all about getting to know someone before deciding if you like them and even before you see them. So you have to interact with a person on the app, and then their photos unblur, and their private and visual content begins to unlock.
So as you communicate with the other person,
Yes.
more of the picture is revealed.
Yes.
Okay, so I think...
other visual cues, too, are also revealed.
Like what?
Like videos. You have locked videos of yourself onto your profile. You have photo galleries and other social media connections. So those things only unlock when you're deep in a conversation, because the biggest pain point of dating is people don't talk. How could you ever be in a relationship with someone without conversation? So we're trying to start up that conversation mechanism.
Okay, so we actually have a graphic where we can show our viewers what the app looks like when you log on. So you're calling up the interface like this, and if you do like someone or you have an interest, is it a wink?
Yes.
Okay, so at what point can you wink?
So we recommend 5 profiles to you per day, and we only tell you 2 characteristics about each person. And then you go on this discovery mission to find out more about them. And you go to their profile, and as you find things you like about them, you can listen to their voice, you can listen to their favorite music, even before you see what they look, how they look like.
So you have some insight into who they are, what makes them tick.
Exactly.
You went to Harvard Business School. You launched this app just a matter of weeks ago in Boston.
Yes.
Why Boston?
Why Boston? Okay, so I actually launched my first dating website when I was a graduate student at Harvard, and I found it very challenging to meet other graduate students in other campuses. So I said, if I'm the only one having this issue, or other people also having this challenge? So I created a matching website which allowed you to meet people at other campuses. And then, to top it all off, we had these speed dating events. So when you got to a speed dating event, you actually knew who you were meeting from different campuses across Harvard's 12 graduate schools.
Interesting.
That's where it all started. When I graduated, I went right to work for my first dating company, and I've been in this space for 12 years. I worked for most of the large dating companies so far.
So having that experience, was that what opened your eyes to what was missing out there?
Oh, that's a great question. I retired from working for one of the largest companies. I ran the business. I was the managing director of one of these huge dating companies. I was on the beach in Mexico, and when you meet me and wherever, if I'm in Mexico or in New York City or in Boston, we always talk about relationships, because everyone can talk about, their relationships. And so I met a young woman, and she was telling me she was on every single dating app you could name. And she felt as though she had to put a version of herself out there that was inauthentic. She felt as though she was competing with other women for the attention of a man. And so she would airbrush her photos, and she would put old photos of herself, and it's not to become disingenuous, but she really felt like she wanted to get married and felt like she had to do this to attract the right guy. So I had this soul-searching moment where I said to myself, did I just spend 12 years of my life in an industry that was not actually matching people for compatibility and for relationships? I went to my hotel room. Within 2 days, I had created the entire concept for Smore, which, by the way, stands for something more. And the whole concept, again, is it's more than just a photo. You can't judge a person just based on the way they look. You need to get to know who they are first.
All right, so a couple quick questions. First off, I know that one of the selling points of Smore is that it's safer.
Yes.
How?
Okay, there's 3 things that we do that make it much safer than the majority of apps out there today. The first is we require 100% of people on our app to be verified. That is a huge advantage because there's no catfishing. Everyone has to take a selfie, and that selfie is compared with the photos that they uploaded to their profile.
So they have to jive.
They have to jive. Otherwise, we're not the community for you. Secondly, we know that there's a problem with unsolicited nudes. And instead of saying we don't allow unsolicited nudes, you actually cannot send photos in a chat. So that's gone. All of your photos are locked onto your profile, and they only unlock when you're in a conversation. And the third biggest pain points of dating apps, I have to say, is behavior. And men probably are the biggest perpetrators out there. And they are sending crazy messages and crazy pictures. So on our app, we rate your behavior. So in the midst of a chat, the app will say, is this person being polite and kind, yes or no? That score lives on your profile. So people can see your rating score even before they talk to you. So we know also with Uber and with Lyft, if you have a publicly available rating score, you tend to adjust your behavior because you don't want your public score to be low.
Adam, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.